From beautiful downtown Indio, this is Inindio, your local source for information and entertainment. And now, your hosts, Rick Wise and Shirley SCHUMAN. This is Inindio.
Happy New Year.
Hey, Happy New Year, Rick. How was it?
Good. This is season 3, episode 1
Oh my God.
of Inindio. If we were a Netflix show, it would S3E1.
That's true.
That's
true.
So you have a good New Year?
I did. What about you?
Yeah, it was fairly quiet. Did you go to the New Year's Eve party?
I did go to the New Year's Eve party.
And?
It was nice. It was nice.
Okay.
Yeah. I think they tried very hard to put on a nice event. I do.
Yeah. Stephen does a pretty good job of organization. And
Oh, really?
oh. From the neighbors that went and they talked to me about it, they really had a good time. They said the food was awful.
The food was awful. They tried. They really, really tried. The food, it was inconsistent. You had a choice of vegetarian and chicken. The vegetarian, which was eggplant, came out first, and it was cold. Mickey, who had the chicken, had to wait at least 30, 40 minutes before he got his.
Right. What's weird is, this is the same group that catered Ike and Tina's wedding.
Yes.
Not Ike and Tina.
No, Tony and Tina's wedding.
Tony and Tina's wedding,
Yes,
and people
it was.
complained about that, but they actually wrote that into the show that the food was bad. So.
Yes. So that was fine.
Right, yeah. So,
I don't know whether it didn't travel well or it didn't heat up well in our kitchen. I don't know what the problem was.
Right.
I mean, but they tried,
Right.
The music, we had a DJ. I don't think she also tried. I mean, people try to do the best they can do.
right.
I don't think it was for our age group. And whatever song she played for our age group, it was only for 2 minutes. And then she went on to something else. It was a mix of various type of songs, but a lot of them really wasn't for us. Even though I danced the whole night.
Of course you did.
Of course. I mean,
Right.
listen, me dancing and wine.
And that's what New Year's Eve is all about.
Right. It's you know what? Bottom line is we really all did have a good time.
Oh,
we
good.
did. We had a lot of fun.
So what's going on here?
What's going on here? We have a breakfast buffet
Oh,
on the 11th
Okay.
from 8 to 11 a.m.
in the clubhouse?
at the club, at the bistro.
Oh, the bistro, which is kind of underutilized.
Yeah, so finally we get to use the bistro.
Good.
It's $22 a person.
Okay.
And it's by, who's catering it? I think they're called Camacho.
I heard Camacho's, right?
Camacho Catering. And
How do you get your tickets? Can you
know,
pay at the door?
No, you have to let them know they're taking reservations.
Oh, go to the clubhouse and see how.
Yeah. Speak to Stephen or anyone at the front desk and say you wanted to go to this, and it's $22. Yeah. And after that, they're having movie night on January the 12th.
Nice.
At 5 o'clock. You're paying $7 for popcorn.
$7 for popcorn. How much does it cost to get into the show?
$7. So it's $7.
Oh, see, I would have said $7 admission and you get free popcorn. You say $7 you pay for popcorn, you get a free movie.
Right. The movie really is free.
And what is the movie?
The movie is with George Clooney and Julia Roberts.
Okay.
It's that new movie.
Ticket to Paradise.
Yes.
That's the movie. Okay,
Yeah,
good.
I mean, it's a, what do they call that? A rom-com?
Rom-com, yeah.
Right, romance comedy.
Romance comedy, yes.
I mean, it should be cute, but they're charging $7 for popcorn and soda.
But I imagine it's all the popcorn you can eat, though.
Maybe.
Which you go to the movie theater, you're paying $20 for a popcorn.
Right.
So-
Right. Yeah, I mean, listen, it's fun.
Okay.
It's all about having fun.
Good.
And then we have happy hour, on the, what is it, on the 13th?
The 15th Sunday?
The 15th on a Sunday.
Yes. And now the band took the month off in December, I believe, right? So they're back.
They're
And they
back.
always have a happy hour on the third
Sunday of every month.
Of every month, right.
Right.
It's a good time. You bring your wine, your little appetizers.
It's a great get-together. It really is. And the band is great. You know, it's a lot of fun. I like going there on Sunday.
Right. Oh, and you know what else is going on?
What?
On the 12th, the book club's meeting. We have probably 20 or 30 clubs. But I really want to point out the book club this month. They meet at 4 p.m. in the game room, and the book is Reflections Looking in the Mirror, I believe.
Right,
and
Looking in the Mirror.
And it's by Terry Wells Jordan and Jones. I'm sorry, Terry Wells Jones. And Terry is a resident right here.
Oh, wow.
That's always kind of cool, you know.
Oh, that really is. Oh, that's great.
Oh, and another neighbor that's doing something.
Oh my God, we really have a lot of celebrities
We do have a lot of celebrities here. Dwayne Hawthorne is going to be playing at Palm Springs Underground.
Yes,
Underground.
yes. They do a lot of cool stuff there.
They do, and that'll be on January 13th, 14th. Friday and Saturday nights. They're having, Palm Springs Underground will have a Havana night. Now what they do, you know, they do dinners, and they have themes. And so this will be Cuban music, Cuban food. We went to one for a brunch for Brazil. It said Brazilian music and food and stuff. So it's interesting. Anyway, Dwayne Hawthorne will be with the band GAD at PS Underground. And then, like I said, there's a whole bunch of clubs, and once a month, early in the month, like January, or the first of the month, within the first week, Steven sends out an e-blast that tells all the stuff that's going on in the month. And also, we have the Communications Committee. Is that what it's called?
Well, that's our newsletter. It's the Communications Committee. It's a digital newsletter that gets sent out in the beginning of every month as well.
Okay, so if you're not getting those, you know, you need to, I think, let the clubhouse know. If you're getting Chanel's e-blast on Fridays, you probably should be getting it. If not, if you're not getting any of the three, go to the clubhouse and let them know. They maybe can help get you these communications.
I know. Some people are having problems. Some get the e-blast, but they don't get the digital newsletter. And we're trying to figure out why that happens. You have to let Chanel know why. I don't know whether it has to do with your contact list, that it's not on.
See, and that's what fixed me. I wasn't getting, and Chanel says, look in your spam. It wasn't in my spam. It wasn't anywhere.
No.
Then I sent an email to fstl4u@gmail.com, and I got a reply back, and they're in my contact list now. And then I think today they sent a new one out, and I got that.
Oh, you did?
Yep.
Oh, good. So that worked.
That worked, so.
Oh, so there's your answer to fix the problem. It's really a wonderful newsletter. It really is. A bunch of us get together twice a month, and we put stuff together, what's going around here in the neighborhood also. We highlight our neighbors. We highlight new construction, what's going around. It's fun. It really is fun. Mickey and I even do a movie review.
I saw that. And I agreed with Mickey. I loved White Orchid Season 2. So.
White Lotus?
White Lotus, yes. I knew it was a flower. I just got the wrong flower.
I liked it also. I thought the ending was the best part.
Right.
But I have to stop Mickey every so often because he's a spoiler.
And you know, the big thing that's going on now is the HOA elections. The board of directors, we have 2 board members up for
who's
election.
Up? It's Dot Klein and Paul.
Paul and Dot are up for re-election.
Right.
And you know what's amazing? We have no idea yet who the
other
candidates
people are.
You know, it's faster and easier to get a national security clearance from the federal government than it is for Management Trust to actually give us the names of the
candidates. And they're
candidates.
supposed to be transparent.
So, and
I think they tell you they have to kill you.
Right. And it's interesting because if you read the bylaws, they have to be a full-time resident. They can't be a snowbird. They have to be a homeowner, not a renter, and they have to live here at least a year. I think that's it.
Right.
You think, I don't know how many, say 10 people are running, it'd take you an hour to figure that out.
Well, how many homes do have sold already? I mean, what do we have, like 500 homes?
So anyway, hopefully we get an answer.
One day, when we know, you will know.
Right. And I think they're going to have a meet the candidates.
Are they?
Well, they usually do, you know, where they sit up in front of the... Now, you're not allowed to ask them questions. You submit questions, and the management trust revises the questions and makes them vanilla.
You know, I had submitted, the last elections, I had submitted questions, and not one of my questions were ever asked.
Right. And the questions they asked were, do you love your mother? Every single candidate answered all the questions exactly the same way.
I have one major question to ask them.
I have one, you tell me yours.
Okay. Mine is, why do they have to close down on holidays? All right? When Christmas, New Year's Day, the lodge is closed. We have family here. We can't use the lodge. Why do they have to work from 7 to 8 o'clock at night? Why do they, you want to save money? Just work from Monday to Friday. I don't think we need babysitters. I don't think we live in an assisted living place. The lodge could stay open till 8 o'clock every night without people there.
So
use
your
a fob
question
system. Why can't we use a fob system?
So your question is, which one of the candidates would support that?
Yes, yes,
Okay.
yes, I do.
And my question is, we have neighbors that get written up letters for every little tiny infraction, and then other people get no letters at all.
They do play favoritism.
They play favoritism.
They
And I
do.
want a candidate, I want to know which one of you candidates will monitor and audit every letter that goes out to make sure they're being fair.
Right.
That's
right.
my question.
Well, yes, they do play favoritism. They do. If you have a friend on the board, you won't get a letter.
So. Okay.
I don't know. I mean, I'm sure we have more than our two as well.
Right.
I'm sure other people have other questions.
Right.
You know, and I have to tell you, the newsletter, write to them. They will post your questions.
Oh, that's what we need. We need some place where we can post the real questions out there instead of the vanilla-ized questions that...
And if you really want to ask the candidates, whoever they might be, write to the newsletter. When you get your newsletter, write the questions, and we will post them.
Okay, let's move on to the city. Let's move on to the city.
Yeah.
You know what's going on right now.
What?
The Desert Theater Works.
Did you see the show? I have tickets next week to see No Nonsense.
No Nonsense is playing. No, I think the real is called Nonsense Amen.
Yes.
And it's about what do they call it? Not a nunnery.
Oh, it is a nunnery.
Covenant.
A convent. Yeah.
I'm not Catholic, sorry. And obviously she's not either. It's a
convent.
I don't know, there's like 50 nuns that live in this convent, and one poor nun is the cook and accidentally poisons almost all of them. And the people that are left, the nuns that are left, have to raise money to bury all these 50 nuns.
It should be funny.
It should be funny. And Michael Hamlin, who took us on the tour, he's in the show.
Oh, he is. Oh, my God.
So that's kind of an additional thing. So.
But you didn't see it yet, right?
No.
Not coming out until this weekend, I believe.
The 13th through February 5th.
Okay.
So you have a lot of time. Get your tickets at dtworks.com.
They do
.org.
Oh, God, they do such a great job.
They do.
That tour was great.
Yep. I think what's going to be funny about this show, kind of from just reading the reviews and everything, it's kind of like those old Mickey Rooney, Judy Garland shows where the poor kids, one of their mothers is dying and needs an operation or something, so they need to raise money. Let's have a show.
Oh, they could do the GoFundMe now, right?
Yeah. So these poor kids somehow have access to this big, beautiful theater with the sound and the lights and everything. And they put on the show, and of course, it ends happily. You know, they made all this money and they save mom. Anyway, it should be a lot that's dtworks.org.
Yeah, definitely go.
Yeah.
In downtown
What else is
India.
going on?
Let's see, we got the Southwest Art Festival. That's on the 26th through the 29th.
Okay, yeah.
And then we got, that's at the Empire Polo Club.
That's at the Empire Polo Club.
Which is that big fairgrounds, right?
Right, the big polo club that when people say where the tack room is and that's okay.
Yeah. And then there's polo. Then we have polo starting.
Real polo, yeah.
Real polo. Have you ever been?
I have, yes.
It's fun to watch.
It's fun to watch.
Right? The best part is intermission when you have to go out on the field and stamp
down all the grass.
Stop on the grass.
And that's every Sunday, I believe,
And that's
right?
every Sunday through March.
Through March.
Or the end of
Very
March.
good.
Yeah. And Palm Springs Festival, every year, it's all indie films. And just so happens, one of them is on HBO, I believe it's with Tom Hanks, A Man Called Toto.
Oh.
So,
I heard there's going to be 100 different countries have films.
Yes, they do. And a lot of them won awards already. So you have films coming in from different countries. It's really quite interesting. It really is. I believe you would have to go to PalmSpringsFilmFestival.com or something like that. And
Yeah, we'll get that.
Yeah, and you'll see the listings of all the films. I know I got a couple of tickets that I'm going to go to.
Are you going?
Yeah.
Oh,
I love it. You know what? They show films in Mary Pickford, you know, that old theater.
Yeah.
Oh, it's beautiful old theater, and they find little auditoriums around town where they show the films.
Yeah.
It's really fun place, fun thing to do. And then we got the 18th annual Sandstorm Lacrosse.
Oh, I heard that's a big thing.
Did you know it's a big thing here, lacrosse?
I just heard that they're closing Avenue 50 down because of all the people that are going to be there.
It's a national event
Yeah.
or international event. I think they're coming in from Canada,
Yeah.
so that would make it international. And I never knew lacrosse was a big thing.
So
Crazy, huh?
I think you go to sandstormlacrosse.com and get information and maybe tickets. Are they charging? I don't know.
I believe they are charging.
Right.
What event doesn't charge?
And where is that going to be? That's going to be at the
At the
Empire Polo Club, right?
It's at the Polo Club.
Right. And I think they're close to each other. You'll have to look it up, the addresses exactly.
Right, because there is two different areas, right?
Yeah. So.
It's confusing, but I'm sure if you look it up, you'll
Right.
know. All right. So
And the big thing around here, the new thing.
the Acrisure Center,
Yeah.
right?
How do you say it? Acrisure?
Acrisure, I believe.
Yeah, and the hockey.
The hockey.
Hockey's big now, and
Yeah.
they're doing really good. The Firebirds are doing really good.
Yeah, I got tickets to go on the 10th.
Oh, nice. That'll be fun.
That'd be fun if I could follow the little puck.
Yeah.
You know, that's hard to do. But you know what I'm happy about is that I found out that men actually have to stand on line to go to the bathroom.
Oh, are they multi-sex? Not multi-sex. What is that word?
Transgender bathrooms? No, they have women's and men's.
Oh,
And women always have to stand on line for the bathroom.
Right.
There's not one woman that never stood, that always stands on line to use the bathroom. Men go zip, zip, zip. And I'm so happy to hear that they have to stand on line because they didn't make as many bathrooms.
oh, is that it?
Yeah.
Because they wanted men to stand in line?
Maybe.
Are they selling beer or something, on hot dogs as you're in line?
I have to tell you though, food there is very expensive. I think it's like beyond stadium prices.
Oh,
And parking is also expensive. I think it could run anywhere between $20 and $40 a car.
wow.
And I also heard that you have to go to the box office there to get your tickets. Online, the service charge is almost as much as the ticket itself.
Oh. So you might want to look into
So
that.
you might want to check into that.
And if you want tickets to the hockey games, go to cvfirebirds.com. And the dates for the upcoming hockey games are January 10th, 13th, 16th, 22nd, and 31st. So you have a lot of opportunities to go watch local
But
hockey.
go to the box office, it'll be cheaper. Let's see, what else we got going on?
Well, our producer's going like this, and you know what that means in show business.
Okay, goodbye.
It means wrap it up, right? So, we've started the new year off, right?
Yeah, you go.
So,
Let's
we'll see
keep
you
on
next
going.
month.
Yeah, see you next month.
In Indio.
Take care.
This has been a Wise Words production. JUNG producer, and I'm Gary Bushkin, your announcer.